Hello everyone, welcome to another Sunday Murktide video. I am trying again this Tishana Tidebinder. This list was exactly the same as my last Sunday Murktide video because I'm actually recording this together. When this video come out, I think I'll be in New York actually, about to celebrate my 30th birthday. But yeah, so what are we doing right now? So I'm playing this Temurkitde, which is the blue-red Murktide Splash Questing Druid. This is the idea that I had a while ago at this point for the LMS in Sofia. This idea stays. This card is very good in the matchups that want to grind, but you still need Murktide Regent to close against the matchup where you want to close. So like I remember playing the version with Ledger Shredder and losing to like Mill and Burn, which, you know, shouldn't be decks you lose to. And not the saying that you need Murktide for those two decks in particular. Even against decks like Mono Black Coffers and Scam, Murktide actually is like, it puts them on a question like, do you have an answer? No, you lose the game. And sometimes having an effect like that is really good in your deck. Tishana's Tidebinder, of course, is a new card. I'm trying to fit her in again in every deck. It's a lot of applications. Many of them is that it answers the ring, it answers a lot of things from Tron, so I'm not playing any Blood Moon effects in the sideboard. I'm also not playing any graveyard effects in the sideboard, so that is a little bit extreme, but I want to have some like very good card against 4-color, like Narset, and very good card against Scam, like Fables. So I'm gonna just, I think, again, I'm very much geared towards beating the not beating, but like sideboarding for the more fair decks rather than the unfair, because Tishana is taking that little help against the unfair decks. Yeah, everything else in the list is kind of straightforward. We have the Stern Scolding, which I love. I want to play 1+2 at the moment. There was a league where I played 2+2, and honestly, that was great, but I think that's a little bit less real, you know? Alright, we found an opponent. Sure. Lands and spells. Upkeep. How do you feel about the Amulet matchup? Well, as I said, Tishana is one of those cards that help that matchup. Surely, you know, having Bloodman is not bad, but the Cyber slots are only 15, and I think the 3 Tishana main deck are good. They shut off, you know, Titan, Amulet, Ring, and the Amulet deck doesn't have removal, so a single Tishana can just shut off one Amulet, and like things like that, that really adds up. Okay, this seems to be Coffers, which is not a good matchup, but we'll see. Good morning, everyone. And, you know, I'm sure that people would ask, is Steamer better than Blue-Red? I don't know. If you want an easy answer, you won't find it here. You can watch the video and find it by yourself. I think there just simply isn't an answer. Okay, I don't want lands. I'll draw a spell, though. The problem with Ragavan in this matchup is that it dies to literally everything. And if it dies to removal, that's fine. If it dies to Orc, that's not fine. So it's your job to try and counter the Orc. And then, again, they'll push, march, and whatever. This list only has 2 islands. Which means that... if they go, like, for the Field of Ruin plan... Oh, wow, they passed. They go Night's Whisper and they break on land. That's great. Rather than going iteration, I'll get my treasure. This is an important concept that you need to know. Is that the treasure that you gain here, it's kind of like some free value that you need to get on. Because this treasure right now, we might not use it until like turn 8. But then when we use it, it's going to be good. Okay, that Field of Ruin. I'm afraid that they Stone Rain my red source and I don't have another red source, so I'll get this iteration now. Alright, I don't want to get this island, I think. Yeah, the island is very unlucky. Like, these cards are quite unlucky here. Yeah, I can't get the island, because if I get the island, it's card disadvantage. So, I have to do... Yeah, I think I'll do the following. Hand, bottom, exile. This iteration is like, it couldn't have gone worse, honestly. I have to use this treasure to play this Ragavan. And pass. Again, I played a lot of Coffers, and was definitely happy to play this matchup. On my RCQ that I split the final, I beat two blue and Murktide. Yeah. Yeah, and this one is like a super big deal. It's shutting off the red thing. And like, obviously I got slightly unlucky here, like drawing literally like 3 islands and an Otawara. But yeah, so I felt like there was no need to counter. If I counter that and they resolve the ring, I lose. Okay, I might wanna hope. Actually, there's Delirium. Alright, let's go Channeler. What is Coffer good against? Well, I said it's good against Murktide. It's probably good against... No, it's not probably. It's good against Gamma as well. It's good against every deck with creatures, because it has a million removal spells. And then when you play against combo decks, then it's bad. In theory. Like Rhinos, things like that. It's pretty straightforward, right? Okay. I feel like I like to counter this. Surveilling here could be a big deal. I definitely don't want that. Well, Murktide definitely counts. What are you saying? Still a very popular deck in paper. Okay, should have played Fetch. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. This is fine. My goal here is to play Channeler and just attack in the air, hoping, hoping it goes well. I really don't have that many other plans here. This is my only plan that I have. Last land, by the way. And this matchup drawing Spirebluff Canal is important. They resolve the ring, it's not over. Because I have like a pretty big board state. If they resolve Damnation, it's probably over though. I don't like this idea of Sunken Citadel. I understand it gives you a discount, but it's a top land. And it's fine, I guess, to try. Jess, Jose, sorry. Jose, yes, thank you for the 4th month. Hola, hola. Hola, hola, hola. Buenos dias. I never remember if it's Buenos dias or Buenos dias. Can you remember me? Can you remind me? Because the S in Spanish is weird. Like, almost every word has an S at the end, but sometimes it doesn't. Okay, dias. Dias. Va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's like, as Italian, you say, like, you speak like a mock Spanish, adding S at the end of every word. But then some word doesn't have the S, you put it at the end, and it's, no, it's bad. Bom dia, okay. Allora, they got, what did they get? They got explosives, that's a very good find. Do I want, yes, I'm gonna go Unholy Heat on Karn. So that I can attack face. Yeah. I basically just need burn. Like that's how I'm going to win this game. In Catalan you say bon dia, yeah. Hmm. Vamos. Okay, again, they have explosives, but I might get a counterspell with this. So you pass, and you let them play explosives for one. I'll play this in response. If I find counterspell or spell snare, it's gonna be good. Let's see. I have a lot of it, so hopefully it works. Oh, this is large. Yeah, I'm not gonna bin this. So Seek the Beast reveals. Preordain Merc. Yeah, they don't need to play against Ragavan, around Ragavan, because they have the explosives. Draw. Okay, they let me, I mean, makes sense. But they let me cast Preordain now. I guess I can go. Yeah, I'm gonna hold the second Murktide in case they have Damnation. So I'm gonna go Questing Druid, Preordain. All of this before I still have the Channelers in play. And they have to play around Ragavan so they can crack. But this way I get double trigger. Tishana's Tidebinder. Haha, it's gonna win me the game. I forgot I had it. I even forgot I had it. Sure, both of these are great. Maybe actually Bolt was even better. If they have a removal spell, that means I can't cast the Murktide. But still, that means they have to use a removal spell here rather than on the Murktide. Tishana's are running 3. You can check the deck list at exclamation mark deck. Okay, they go March on that, pitching Sheoldred. That's nice. As I said, it kind of sucks that I can't play this Murktide, but yeah, maybe I wasn't supposed to play this Questing Druid. I mean, I have a Bolt on top, so I'm gonna double Bolt my opponent now. I had basically like double killed there, but I would like to say that this game was good. Does a reactive card Tishana, like Tishana plays well with the Druid? I think so. Like you can pass the turn with both Tishana and Druid up. I think it makes sense, yeah. Alright, so I'm playing a pretty tough matchup here. I think I'll have all my card advantage tools. I think removal spells are bad, but at the same time you need answers to... Alright, I want to take a Ragavan. You have to play well with the breeding pool, though, in this matchup. Fury is a trap. I remember having Furies, and I did not like it. It didn't like it. Yeah. Spell Pierce might actually be good. Maybe 3 is too many. I'll have a Bolt. I think Ragavan on the draw. Still bad. Although my curve is super high now. I have, yeah. My curve is definitely super high now. When do you decide in Fables which kind of matchup? So it's for the grindy matchup. And it's like a Wreck the Scam where... Like the way you be Wreck the Scam is by jamming your deck of mid-range threats. So that you have, removal spell to kill the Grief, Scammed, and the Dothy. But you also have the late game to not lose to the Arcast Grief and Arcast Fury. That's how you beat the scam deck. For example, that's why Mono Black is good against it, because he has a million removal spell to not die early game, and a great late game with, a million mana, top the card, and win the game. I was setting out card, but like, again, if you're interested in Mono Black, definitely check out my deep dive on Channel Fireball. I write a lot of free content for Channel Fireball, a lot of deck guide. If you like Modern and you like Cyber Guide, there's a lot of content over there. Okay, it's very important that you never fetch basic in this matchup. Life total matters, of course, but doesn't matter too much. And having a basic is very good. All right, Leyline of the Void. It's fine. Very happy. Very happy to see a Leyline of the Void. Oh, and it's 3 cards in it. They took... What did you take? Questing Druid. Yeah, you just asked if Questing Druid is worth it. Well, apparently it is, because they discarded Questing Druid over Expressive Iteration. I think bottoming Mishra's Bauble is literally the same as looking at top card. You got a bit of informations, and it's the same thing. Okay, they have Urborg, so now you don't necessarily need to crack the fetch lands. This is important. Okay, Murktide's bad, Island's bad. There's no more Questing Druid, we drew them all. The Thoughtseize bug was very helpful. I don't think my opponent has Orc, so just jam Narset and minus. The one ring, that's fair. Drew the second Murktide, not ideal. Like Counterspell, Unholy Heat is just a shock, so it's not great. Play Preordain. So Channeler isn't great. It is a creature to attack. I think I'm okay with this. And I'll pass. Now I can do end of turn, seek the beast, and then cast a 1/1. I'll definitely counter all my opponent's way to kill my Narset here. Like that will take a lot of damage. Like if they want to draw a card, I have to lose 2. And it's not just 2, it's gonna be 2 for the rest of the game until they play another ring. You're curious. Yeah. I mean, I've been playing Questing Druid in the Cyber for a month at this point. Like if you're a Murktide player, you must have seen it. I mean, it's not even a green card. It's a red card. Okay, they discard Counterspell. We go to end of turn, and I play this Questing Druid. I know the top card is a Channeler. And I like Channeler here. Surely it's a 1/1, I know, but... Okay, Tishana, ooh. Huh. I might not even want to play Tishana. Because if I play Tishana... I guess I might play Tishana, not on the ring, because I want them to keep on losing life. Now I'll probably just not play it. Because I need to keep up Counterspell, that's for sure. So what I can do here is Just land Questing Druid, Channeler go, and burning the DRC. Yeah. Good morning. Pass. Bye bye, Tishana. Keep up Tishana for Fielder, Rowan. No, that's a bad play. You're wasting value. Push. Alright. We don't counter removal spells. You know the drill. You counter only. Yeah, you don't counter removal spell against control. You can't play. You can pass here with Tishana up. Like you can't make a play expecting your opponent for making a bad play. That's how. That's a. So let me put you in this way. If you expect your opponent makes a bad play and you're playing around that, you're making a wrong play. And in general, in Magic, you shouldn't make wrong plays. So you should always put your opponent. While you play Magic, you should put your in your opponent's shoes. How would they play if they were you, and put them in the best play possible. So, playing Field of Ruin when you have Tishana up, obviously it's not gonna happen. So if you do that, you're wasting a card. Yeah, I can only draw one card because of Narset, but it took a lot of damage there. I like iteration. This is how I'm gonna win this game. They did card disadvantage, Thoughtseize, and bad cards like that. Tap for one and pass. Surveil. One damage, you go to 10. So basically, again, this deck build at the moment wants to answer the unfair deck with Tishana main and the fair decks with Narset and Fable side. Okay, that's the drill. Opponent took 6 life to draw 3 cards. They took 6 life to discard 3 cards. They played Leyline. Like this game plan, this can't work. I can never see a world where I mean my mono black deck was beating Murktide, but I didn't have Thoughtseize. I wasn't siding Leyline. Like a lot of what's going on here, just it's not cohesive. Like this plan just can't work. I don't know. Like a clear sign of like an underdeveloped format slash archetype. I'm not saying that my list is developed. I'm just saying that what's going on there, it's just not. Like it doesn't have a plan. Like they just literally had a Thoughtseize. I mean, guys, I can lose to what? Sheoldred? Probably not, though. Or Thoughtseize. It's like unbelievable. Thoughts is in the ring. think I want to put Narset in my hand here. Although I don't have Lightning Bolt in my deck, I think. Yeah. No, I have one. Haha. So one Lightning Bolt. Draw. Narset. Minus. Lightning Bolt. Alright. Okay, round 2. Seize the cheese. Seize the cheese. Thought seize. Good morning, LSD. We have a very good hand here. I can go DRC and then DRC Preordain, aiming at getting Delirium on turn 2. I remember a game against Tron where I went land Ragavan, land DRC Preordain in Sofia. It was pretty good. Xpadi, welcome with a Prime sub. I'm gonna get another Steam Vents. I don't care about Questing Druid at the moment. Okay, let's see if I get Delirium. It's gonna get lucky, but we might. You need like instant creature sorcerer, instant creature artifact. Finding Bauble, of course, does it again. Alright. Can't get Delirium this turn. Bubble? Burning Pool Tishana. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. Mostly because I might just bolt in upkeep to bin the Tishana. Oh, Link Mine with the 7th month. Hello, Lolo. What will be my next article for Murktide? I don't know. I mean, I made a deep dive on Questing Druid Teamer, so there's a lot of, you know, it's. I think that one is very exhausting already. And sure, now you have Tishana, but you know, I think it was like not even a month ago. So that's I don't know if too many things. I mean, obviously I can't say infinite things, but I already probably said a lot of those already. Good night, Burninator. Buongiorno, Serpir. Okay, they go DRC and Preordain. So opponent is also on that same strategy. Okay, and that's perfect now. I left the Tishana on top so I can bolt it in upkeep to get the Delirium. Greetings from Chicago. Nice. We're just booking flight, Airbnbs, and everything to Chicago because we're coming for the MagicCon in February. We'll be staying in a very big Airbnb. Okay, so I'm gonna go bold. I'll get Delirium. Binning the Tishana, which is the reason why I left it on top. So you have to think about that when you Preordain Scry. Okay, this one I think it's good. So they draw a card. I attack for 6. And now I'll do Bauble first. This is probably good. Yeah. Edger Shredder. Ooh. Am I going to have time to do testing? Yes, we'll be coming down with the sole purpose of doing that. So. Red. Untap. Maybe keeping this Questing Druid was a mistake. But a Questing Druid with 2 DRC in play, it's really nice. Because it means that you can bin like all the reactive card and only keep the proactive card. Also, they play the DRC, so even an Unholy Heat is a live one now. What's the Janara? Iteration. Despite how good that is, now I just look for, maybe I should have kept the land, I don't know. If I find counters now, it'll be bad. Okay, they're bolting 1 DRC, sure. I found Preordain Iteration. Maybe a little bit too many card advantage now. I wish I... Okay. How do I start? I think I'll start with Iteration. I don't want that. I want 1 burn spell for Unholy Heat. I don't find it. That's unfortunate. Hand bottom exile. Play land. I think I'm gonna fetch island and play Preordain. Looking for a burn spell for DRC. But I did like basically a refill of card advantage now. Stern Scolding. I know they have Shredder. I think I'm actually gonna leave this on top here. Okay. So I thought I was going to win this game via damage, but I think I'm actually winning the game via card advantage. Because I have 2 more lands than my opponent. Same card. Like, we're winning on every angle, so it doesn't really matter how you play now. But it's important that you understand the switch of plan a little bit. Again, it doesn't matter. Game is over. But I guess if they go Murktide, it could be annoying. And I should have kept that bolt, maybe. I'm going to play the Vintage Cube 64s at home. No, unfortunately, I can't. I have to make a lot of content before leaving for my vacation in New York, and my content does much better in Modern than Cube or any other format. Gajamaru3, welcome with a Prime sub. Appreciate the support. Okay, there's a bolt on top. So what I can do here is... what I can do here is Questing... Yeah, I think this is a play. I can go Questing Druid, Bolt, pass with Counterspell, and Seek the Beast up. And this is why I loved Seek the Beast in the first place, and I added it to my deck. Because you can do this play where you have Counterspell and Seek the Beast. You know, put in Mist Land drops, and yeah. So I don't mind about Iteration now. I don't mind about Unholy Heat now. Basically, the only thing I mind was probably just Murktide Regent. I won't be a 4th season. I will be gone. Okay, this one can hit a Spell Pierce. And that's okay. Put in to balance the game, but we're on the play with Iteration now. If this Iteration goes bad, though, we might lose. Okay. And bottom exile. I think I have to play this Otawara. I wish I found another land than Spirebluff Canal, but... Let's make it 8/8. And pass. I don't know, Blender is Spirebluff Canal left. Ah, you're right, actually. Because I milled the Steam vents. Yeah, you're right. Haha, that's funny. Imagine if I found like a fetch land and I thought it would be. Wow, actually, I don't have any fetch lands left either. I have like 2 fetch lands left. Seen a lot of lands. What possible answers do they have for Regent? Well, they can play their own Regent. I go Counterspell, they go Spell Pierce, and then we trade, and I might lose because I. Yeah. Well, let's hope they don't have a Spell Pierce. Because I definitely lose to that. Okay, they don't. I mean, I don't mean lose to that, but we'll kind of like balance and have nothing to have 2 cards. For a Bolt and a Ragavan, so that we go in top deck mode, but yeah. Okay, that was it. Now, how do I want sideboards? I think Tishana is bet against the Murktide. Let's try these. That. Do I want one Fury? Let's do this. Thank you, Gajamaru. I think I like a split. 2 Counterspell, 2 Spell Pierce, 1 Snare, 1 Scolding. Trying to be as versatile as possible. I'm on 61. I made a mistake in sideboarding. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. So lane DRC, there's no Orcish Bowmaster to punish us. If opponent was playing a Orcish Bowmaster deck, then I wouldn't have made this play. I left 3 Spell Pierces. No. I think people keep on seeing the Spell Snare thinking it's a Spell Pierce, but it's a Spell Snare. No, I probably sided out. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, I understand what I did. We got 3 Tishana and 1 Counterspell for 5 cards. As long as you have lane drop, you don't need to rush Questing Druid. Imagine Bowmaster and Murktide. Yeah, I mean you could splash that. I'd rather splash Questing Druid, honestly. I think what you want to do is card advantage. It's not threats. The question is this better than are too hard? Are very easy to ask, but too hard to answer properly. I don't have an answer for them. I definitely don't have infinite time, so to test these, and I just play a few league here and there, and all right, we drew all the Questing Druid. Yeah, exactly. I think I want to go like Fetchland. Nah, I don't. No, it's okay. I think like getting Spell Pierce is annoying, but I don't really have a great play next turn, so I think I'll be fine if they Spell Pierce this. It again, I hate to get Spell Pierced. Okay, Spell Snare is fine. Nice. Okay. Preordain. Because you want to hit lane drops. No, I don't want any of those. I want to hit lane drops. Yeah, I'm streaming Murktide yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I'm making Murktide videos for the next 3 weeks because I won't be able to stream. Okay, they have a counterspell there. Do I want to do this? Or am I fine? I think I'm fine if they play Counterspell on Questing Druid. I think it's a good trade. Snub Booster! Murktide for LMS Barcelona. Yeah, I might. I might. Again, I won't have I will have 0 time to test for that event, but I guess I'm taking this as test for the LMS Barcelona. Okay, I have to untap, draw, play bold. They play Counterspell. They play Counterspell. Now they have 2 cards. I have uno, do. Yeah, I think I. Yeah, the Shredder is very good here. Yeah, exactly, Athenlux. That is what's gonna happen. Ragadash. Yeah, I'm missing important land drops. This matchup, you want to hit all your land drops. Not all your land drops, but most of your land drops. Oh. Vegan combo made it to the 5-0 dump? Ooh, Vivian combo. Nice, nice. I haven't seen that deck in a while. Gonna scry the top. Man, where are my lands? Come on. Lands, Dio caro, dai. Top lands. Okay, does this work? It doesn't. I'll let you draw this card. I need, well, another Unholy Heat. I think I'll go top. So they have 2 cards. I have a land on top. I have a 3/3 to block Ragavan, although they just need a removal spell for it. They have a Ragavan and 2 cards. My opponent played a 2 counterspell this game. In the top 20 cards, so slightly above average. If you choose this fight to complain about. Why not Murktide this turn? I want to find a removal spell for Shredder. And they had like a lot of cards. I don't know. I feel like I don't know why, but I would haste this with this in play. That was oh, I guess they wanted to loot and they drew iteration off of Shredder. Okay. Yes, it was the same exact list yesterday and today. Okay, they had 1 card in hand. They were tapped. Yeah, but they had 3 cards in hand. They could have had like a, Otawara double bolt. It's okay, it's coming down next turn. They already played 2 counterspell. I played double spell. I think it was important. Like, when Preordain finds a removal spell, it's really nice as well. Unholy Heat. They have no cards left. On top of my deck, there's a land, so Ragavan isn't as good. Okay, I go to 10. They have, they're gonna have 2 cards in hand. Oh, they don't attack with Ragavan. That doesn't seem right at all. Love it. They saw it land, they're like, oh, the 2 damage less. The treasure definitely has its value. She always attack. And 2 damage and a treasure. Okay, now. I think I like to just go Murko. Murktide at least 7/7. So that it dodges Unholy Heat. And then I don't want to double spell because of the Shredder. Two cards in hand. Yeah, oof, that was a very good draw. Yeah, now the Shredders can outgrow the Murktide. Not now, but you know, eventually. I might attack, we'll see. The Mila land. The Mila Ragavan. So they have in hand a card that is better than Ragavan. This is a 4/6. It's getting away of Unholy Heat territory. I think I want to go Fetchland tapped and then Questing Druid. I could have gone Seek the Beast in response to Iterations. That was maybe a mistake. Alright, I flipped Iteration land. Okay. Draw. Okay. I go Fetch land Iteration. I'm looking for Unholy Heat, although Unholy Heat cannot kill this Shredder now. Fury. The problem is that if I play Fury, they will double trigger. So they have 11. I can deal it 7. Yeah, it's not enough. I mean, I can kill one Shredder. Would upgrade my collection with the old border shock lands? That's a good question. I have to see them. For now, I still don't own the Guild Pact Steam Vents, so I think I'd rather get Guild Pact Steam Vents. I don't know why, but I always got lazy in picking up the Guild Pact Steam Vents. I think that now is a good. I like first edition more than old border most of the time. Anyway, this Fury is not great. I wish it was a counter spell, which I did cut last second for it. If I play Bold, I can also just. This is not good. I don't like what I see here, unfortunately. All right, I think I like to go Fury Pitch. Yeah, that play might be bet against. I wanted to go also Questing Druid. Can go Fury. Okay, let's do this. And bottom exile. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. It might be terrible. I might lose everything, but I'm gonna do it. I'll go Fury Pitch Iteration. And now first I see how they discard, and then Fury deals the damage. Okay? Because it's not guaranteed that they have 2 spell in hand to grow their Shredders. Okay? I do this before casting Questing Druid because I don't want to go under Spell Pierce. Okay, they actually discarded 2 and 2. That's fine. So I'm gonna do what I thought, which is 4 damage here and then Bolt here. Because this thing is growing too much. So I'm gonna take 3 cards to kill this Shredder. And then I go Bolt. and then I go attack Questing Druid. I basically turned into from control to aggro this turn. Might not pay off. They only need one Murktide, but they might not play Murktide. And again, I play this after at the end to play around Spell Pierce. And this is important still to block a Ragavan dashed. Although they discarded 2 and the third one there, so we'll see. They have 7, and I basically just have to hope they didn't draw very well, which is, might not be the case. I've explained it. It's because I wanted to play around Spell Pierce on the Bolt. Since if they Spell Pierce the Bolt, I lost 3 cards. Murktide Regent. It's an 8/8. Iteration. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this game was written by the missing land drops at the beginning. Ledger Shredder is also like extremely good. Better than Murktide in these games. That's okay. No opponent didn't draw very well. Like, if you're a Murktide player, you know that this is like a totally reasonable mirror match to play. And if you think that this is luck, you're not a very deep Murktide player. This is just a very normal mirror match. They played well, they draw decent, like they drew 36 cards of their deck. I draw very well, this is an insane top deck. I got luckier than my opponent. Allora, 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's a shame, I only have 3. Mannaggia, vabbè dai. Ok. This is a 10/10. It's gonna trade with Merc. Very important to not get in the mind step, oh, my opponent drew better, I'm gonna lose. I mean, it's possible that it happens, but it's so important to try and detach yourself from that thought, oh, my opponent drew well, and then you just start, like, thinking about bad things. Okay, so they have a 4/6 and an 8/8. This is, what, a 7/7, so it's still bigger than Shredder. And now I must attack. They must double block. And I kill the 8/8. Oh wow, they single blocked. Oh, they probably have another Murktide as well. How many iterations I've left in my deck? 3, only 2. Okay, Otawara. Oh, and they have Lightning Bolt. No, this wasn't risky. It's okay. I guess it is risky. I could have had a Counterspell. It was very risky. Man, if I drew an Unholy Heat, maybe it was even better than Murktide. Okay, I don't want to have 61 cards. I don't want to have Fury. I want Narsets, yes. Let's go. I might want Stern Scolding in this matchup. I have 2 Shredders. Oh, let me think. Okay, vamos. Good end. Fable is good against beans. Nah, I don't know. Maybe you bring it in. Nah, probably not. You don't. I'll use the bubble. Mm-hmm. Did I record the Living End League yesterday? No, I trophied with a friend of mine on Discord. But I want to play again Living End later, yeah. 019, welcome. I think I like to cash in my my treasure. And maybe even, get lucky and flip a Preordain or a Consider or a Bauble. Nice. Nice. Oomph. 2 mana, make a treasure, draw a card. Not bad. Sorry. 2 mana, show, reveal, make a treasure, draw a card. We play Legacy Red Prison. Yeah, I also played Legacy Red Prison the other day. I went 0-4. I will try my best to not play Legacy Red Prison again. For a while. Yeah, David, did you check out the podcast? We talk about a lot about Pioneer and the new Discover combo with Javier and Anthony. I personally think it's cool that it exists, and might get banned, but it's cool that things like that happen in competitive Magic. That formats get broken. I find it fun. Okay, I'm gonna go fetch Island Preordain. I have so many lands. I really need to draw some spells here. There it is. Those are spells. Yeah, I'll do top, top. And then I just eat my graveyard. Bye-bye, Delirium. I will remember you. Hello, MTGJB. Welcome, welcome. Walanderino with the 9th month. You upgraded to a Raviolo badge. Raviolone. It's been a while I haven't eaten ravioli. Buoni cazzo. It's been a while. I mean, it's a deck that kills you on turn 3. It can't be a meme. It's a very good deck. Sure, the metagame might adapt, but it's still gonna remain a turn 3 deck. Alright, well, I'll block something and then they will kill it. What is the thing to kill? I think it's Ragavan. The treasure is good, and they might draw a card. Actually, they will draw a card. I have a Questing Druid on top. I certainly block Ragavan. Yeah, I mean, even if it's not broken, it's still like a deck that can kill you on turn 3. And it's, easier to do that than Greasefang. I don't know. I'll pretend I haven't read what you said, McClint. You have 3 cards. One is a Murktide, which is actually pretty large. Okay, you have 2 cards. One is Murktide. Draw. I have to not die. That is my current goal. Best would be to find removal spell here. And bottom exile. I want to go Mishra's Bauble on me. Then I can see if I have a land or a spell, and I will decide based on that. A Bauble. Do I want to draw a Bauble? Yeah, I'll draw a Bauble. It has bad matchups. I mean, every deck has bad matchups. It's Pioneer. It's a lottery. It's a matchup lottery. It's always been. Okay, I block. And then we have Counterspell for Murky. Buongiorno, Cret. They have one card left. Hopefully it's not a counter, or they can lose to that large Murktide. Is it worth to buy Tidebinder in your opinion? I don't know how to answer that question. Is it worth that? I don't know. What do you mean? You have to play them? You have to buy them to put it on a wall? Okay, well, yeah. They have a Counterspell back. I'm not sure. And they have the Lyrium again. Okay, Eva. Man, 9 life. This is a 6/6. Oh, what a good draw, Mangu. Ma che bravo che sei. Well, I would say I have dug a lot, and I found 0 burn spell in the top 20 cards, so it was about time. Let me bubble myself. Let's see what it is. A Spell Pierce. Que schifo. That's terrible. In Murktide. Yeah, I still, I don't know, it's worth it. What can I tell you? If you want to buy, you buy. Yeah, I'm not a advisor investor. And then I think I want to do. Nah, I think I want to go. Okay, let's just go in your upkeep. I mean, they came out this week, so I'm trying them out. They're good so far. You have no cards. Do I want to cast this now? Until you're. I think I will, because I have nothing else to do. I don't want you to draw. Okay, what did you draw? Okay, Iteration land. I go to 5. You have 1 card in hand. I went from nothing to 3 iterations. Oh no. Oh no. This is only card advantage. But I want to. I want to find removal spell. Oh no, this is only card advantage. We may be dying. We may be dying of too much value. Remember, what to write on Mango's tombstone. We said it yesterday. You like to draw cards. So I'll be dead, but with a full grip. No, bolt me. Don't bolt me. I can't even play Stern Scolding because both of my islands are there. Please attack Narset. Please attack Narset. I don't want to know, but please attack Narset. No, they attacked me! Okay. Perfect. As long as that's not a bolt. Alright, I pass. Do I have a Steam Vents left? Let me check, because I might just not. Alright, I do. Okay, last land. Classic. Classic. All my lands in play. No, no, sono morto così. Dai, io ti draw 2 cards, you draw bolt. No, oh, ma che morte di me with 5 cards in hand. No, Mango. Die. I drew 1 removal spell in the top 28. That's so unlucky. 1 removal in 28 cards. Ma va a cagare. And next draw, Ragavan. In play iteration. Magical Line says, stop, Mango. Stop drawing cards. Just die. That's what I did. Mado saw. Where are the removals? Dio caro. Look at this. Just more card draw. Dai, ma che cazzo. My opponent drew like 12 cards less than me and killed me. That means I play my cards wrong, probably. Alright, I'll take a bathroom break. Thinking about all the cards I drew. And my death as well. Round number 3. My hand is lands and spells. Very easy keep. GL, Circase. You just saw the clip on my Twitch channel saying it's my girlfriend's birthday? Where did you find it, Kret? How many views that clip has? Why did you just randomly find the clip from last year? Point goes Forest Amulet of Vigor. Alright, this matchup is important. Let's see how it goes. Sa che puzzo di morto. I think that this good list. This is a good list for the paper meta. What's a paper meta? Just random decks every round? Is that the paper meta? This is fun. Yeah. I remember, chat, that the worst matchup for that my opponent deck is a scam, which everyone wants to be banned. So you know, just a reminder. Okay, so my opponent has nothing going on. Nothing going on. Nothing going on. I have nothing going on. Okay, I draw, play, land, pass. Oh, nice. Very good draw. Yeah, graveyard. What you have on top? Because this is important. Another amulet. Okay. I know that you're not gonna do anything next turn, so I can just go Expressive Iteration. Graveyard. Hmm. Uh, Hand, bottom, exile. Attack for 3, pass, draw a card in your turn. Thoughts on not having subtlety? Yeah, I don't like subtlety. It's a card I don't like in this deck, or just in general. Not a fan of that card. This is the clip. I mean, whoa, it has 8,000 views, this clip? I want to actually see what it is again. I don't remember. Good mood today? Yeah, I'm in a good mood today. The weekend is approaching. I have the same
It's Thursday, right? Today. Cazzo, today's my girlfriend's birthday, porca puttana boia.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember doing that. Okay, my opponent gave double strike to a Dryad and attacked. Now, I need lands. I need lands. I'll draw. Ooh, Ragavan Dash. I don't even know if this is good, but I think it's fine. And I pass. Now, whatever they give double strike to, I'll Unholy Heat. Because otherwise I'm just, I think I have to. I mean, obviously I can top deck. If they top deck, I lose. But I think otherwise I was losing on board. You know? This way I get to Unholy Heat. And maybe I shouldn't have done what I did. I should have just passed. Okay, they draw a Grazer. Opponent basically didn't do anything this game so far. They did so much and nothing at the same time. Our lands. Is it reasonable for me to go Unholy Heat now? No, I think I should just untap, attack, and pass. Like, not lose to a random top deck. Because I can't really lose to their Sunhome Dryad plan now that I killed one. It's just strange art, Azusa. And this one I actually like. It's simple, you know? Actually, I don't mind this art. What's the payoff for your deck? It's called Primeval Titan. Maybe that was a mistake, because, like, it's good, but, like, if I draw a land, it's just over, so. I did draw the land. Santiago. Bom dia, Santiago. Thank you for the prime sub. Yeah, if you're going to play as a Illusion in the sideboard. I don't know. They passed. Tishana. 3-2 flash. Let's go. And my band, 91. Thank you guys. This victory basically was like my opponent just, I don't know, let me play Solitary or something like that. And it's totally reasonable for them to keep a hand like this, I think. I don't know, I'm not an Amulet expert, but they were missing one piece and their hand would have won on turn 2. But they didn't draw that piece and they did straight up nothing the whole game. I guess we take it. I don't want to take out all the bolts because I feel like the reach. The bolt reach. If the splash is free for breeding pool, what keep us adding? I mean, I think Questing Druid is better than one Elish Norn in the sideboard. I'm not sure. Like, I mean, all right, this one sucks, but you know, in the tombstone, together with he liked to draw land, you will write he didn't like to mulligan. Why Chalice? Chalice is very good on 0 because it stops 8 ways of them to make up Titan. It stops Summoner's Pact and Tolaria West. I mean, I say 8, but it's kind of random. Like Tolaria West and Pact. Put them all to 4. This time they decided to mulligan. Would you rather play Black or Bowmaster? Guys, you're playing Modern. Your mana base isn't free as Legacy. Every time you play a Shockland, you take 2 damage. Let's be real. Bravo, Mengu, bravo, quanto sei bravo. D'Amico's in Gardens. What sweets do you have in Italy for Christmas? Panettone. I don't know if you heard about this. I'll show it to you. Panettone, torrone. Panettone. Actually, there are two sides. Okay, this is Pandoro. Let's do images. This one here is Pandoro, and this is Panettone. And you're gonna put like chocolate inside for the children. And everyone is children at Christmas. Like this, porca Eva. Vegan chocolate hazelnut panettone. I didn't know it was vegan, but it looks it looks great. I'm sure it tastes great as well. And then another one is torrone. The white one is if you have the teeth of a, I don't know, like, you know, the white one only for very strong teeth. Then black one for older people as well. Let's play Preordain. Man, I drew back-to-back land. That is lucky. I draw a DRC, but I'm not gonna move. Am I moving? No, I'm not gonna move. Suck, don't bite? Oh, you mean old people suck, they don't bite? The Torrone? Sure. That's okay. I've never seen that, but sure. I mean, they have 5 mana. That's not enough for El Titano. What's that? Ring? Oh, porca paletta. I'm going to lose this game. Maybe. Mulligan to 4. Imagine losing this matchup on a all to 4. I definitely want to hold up. Oh, wow. They. And bottom exile. Man, I kept a 1-lander out turn 3. I have 3 lands in play, 2 in hand. Tishana would have been great here. Yeah, I was digging for Tishana. With my iteration there. Tishana answers the ring. I'm surprised my opponent doesn't have the awful ring art. They are definitely trying their best to put all the worst art possible. So they could have played that one. Va bene, va bene. All the amulets in the world. Draw. I think I'll go for a Murktide here. Bye-bye, Delirium. Bye-bye, Delirium. Tishana's Tidebinder. Exactly. That's a card name. Opponent has 8 cards in hand now. You know what Tishana misses? Yeah. Really wish I had Tishana now. Okay, that's their land for turn. Teleria West. Interesting. Yeah, Amulet's placement on the battlefield. Allora. I think I like to go Stern Scolding. But I can't do anything else this turn. I mean, they can play another Amulet, sure. Sorry, another the One Ring. But they don't have blue mana anymore. Sorry, green mana anymore. And they can only ramp with green mana. Do they have Pact of Negation? Oh, go. They do? It's over. Yeah, it's over. Bella, GG. Well, I want some Spell Pierces. Back in the day, Spell Pierces sucked, but now that they have the ring, I might need it. I think I'll take out Questing Druid. Yeah, Chalice is very good in this matchup. Like now, my opponent, for example, didn't have Titan. They had to go through Pact. Vamos. Exploration map. Expedition map. I go DRC. I go Fetchland, Boldface. And let's try to live this life. Graveyard, Delirium. Tishana, top, thank you. Boom. Go. It's turn 2. I have 2 3/3 flyers. One of them is attacking. I also selected my top draw. I don't know, Big Monkey. It's a too broad question. 4 mana. I can play the ring already. Dryad. Okay. Thankfully, they can't go up to 6 mana this turn yet. Oh man, I thought there was another amulet. I was afraid. Che? Madonna mia, che schifo these arts! I hate those! What is this? Ujuka Bong. Oh, porca merda. You exile my graveyard. Never seen this art. I have no idea where it comes from. Actually, I don't want to know. Cavern of Souls. Cavern of Souls, so... Imagine thinking your deck is a good matchup against Amulet. Amulet is so good, it's unbelievable. Imagine wanting to ban Scam. What does the format become? Only Amulet? Not really, because nobody knows how to play it, but that's what it should be. Man, what a deck. I'm always amazed when I play against Amulet by how good it is. People play ugly art to confuse their opponent. Oh, for sure. I mean, who would like to add this card in their deck? Like, what is this? Okay, so I could stifle one. I could stifle one amulet. They still have enough mana to cast Titan, so... The new art is sweet. It doesn't matter if it's sweet. Like, it's not a magic card. Like, what is this? It doesn't have borders. It doesn't have colors. It doesn't have anything. Okay. You have a score of 0-10 against Amulet in paper with Scam. Check out the Modern Super League match, Javier versus Canister. That was an interesting match. Close, very close. I think Canister got game 1 and they lost game 2 and 3. Although, obviously, There was a lot of okay, so I can Tishana's Tidebinder. And then I play Dress Down on Dryad and they lose the game, I think. Porca boia, ho sbagliato! No. No, chat, I lost. Va bene. Really, I don't even know how layers work. If I dress down end of turn, does this land add any type of color or not? Okay, it looks like my opponent wrote in the chat that looks like my opponent wrote in the chat that they pretend like I did a misclick. Okay, I guess. Thank you. Although obviously the Titan down doesn't have text. Okay, now I've actually... The problem now that the game is kind of faked because the Titan shouldn't have text, whereas it should attack, you know? Okay, so I don't know actually how the rules work, and since I don't have too much to do else, I'll just go dress down end of turn regardless. And again, I don't know if they can pay the pact or something like that. We'll see. We'll see if these lands remain lands or not. Yeah, looks like the lands remain lands. So dress down did nothing. They can pay the pact anyway. No, Wizards does not need to remove Grief. A ban list is not needed in Modern to keep the metagame safe. That's only the small talk. Okay, opponent attacks. I go to 6. Yeah, Merfolk top 15. I think so. Okay, this is Delirium. But actually, I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to... I can make this double block. Opponent said that they're going to decline the trigger even on attack. But I guess Trample will also lose Trample. Whatever. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I think I'm going to do the following. I will attack just with 1. So I can double block there. Yeah, attack just with 1. And then after attack, I will make it a 3/3. Why am I liking Tidebinder main? For example, now Tidebinder main is helping me stay alive. They said that they're gonna pretend I Tidebinder the Titan. So they're not gonna get 2 Valakuts. We're just basically testing and not playing for ticks. Bajuka Bog again. Mm. Alright, I'll just concede. Because this thing shouldn't have trample, so I could chum block it, but it still has trample for the game, so I'm just gonna concede. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, misclick aside, yeah, my opponent just had an insane draw, and it doesn't matter how good you think your matchup is against Amulet, you're still gonna, you're still gonna lose to their good draws because it's like a legacy deck in a format without Wasteland. My deck is just a fair deck. Yeah, I'll put Merfolk in the top 15. Maybe it's more like motivational. Yeah, Living a deck is also a very legacy deck, yeah. Yeah, yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw the post I made. Yesterday, I trophied with Leading End, and I beat 3 Scam, you know, and the last year was a very big misclick. Where I played Shardless, the game lagged, and I didn't cast my Living End. It actually went like 7-0 against the Scam, which again, supposed to be your bad matchup. But you know, both Amulet and Living End are just legacy level decks. So if they draw well, it's basically nothing you can do. Okay, Zeros. Thank you so much for the not triggering the Titan. It was definitely not needed. Like you're free to exploit your opponent misclicks because you like 4 Misty Rainforest. Well, my main reason for splitting Fetchland is that Hammer Time plays main deck Pithy Needle, and somehow they never name Mishra as Bauble, but they always name a random Fetchland. So I want to be able to split Fetchlands. Okay, there's a land on top. I think I like a 3rd land here. You probably had yeah, that game to win on a mulligan to 4 was very good. It was definitely a great show for your deck. Preordain. I don't want Bolt. I do want Ragavan. But I pass here. I don't feel like playing Ragavan in the face of a removal spell end of turn. Yeah, I set it out all of my spell pierce against you. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. Like when you played a ring, I had in Stern Scolding, you know. Which, yeah. Wow, I thought this was a bean deck, but there's a ton of beans. Draw step, what is this? Sure. I think I'll cash in my treasure now. Leaving up mana for Spell Snare. No, mamma mia, Mengu, ma che cazzo stai a fare oggi, porca Eva? Vabbè, ma non posso giocare. I can't play like this. Mamma mia. I'm sorry if you have to watch this. Probably wouldn't be watching this. Okay, I need Delirium. How do I get Delirium? Okay. Could be good for Delirium. This could be very good for Delirium. Super Delirium. You have high hopes? Yeah, I could see this deck being good. I mean, it's classic Murktide, where most of your mistakes are because you make mistakes. Sorry, most of your losses are because you make mistakes. And it's always gonna be like this. Obviously, like misclick is a different thing. Yeah, now I don't have a Spell Snare for the Up the Beanstalk. If I had a treasure, I would have had Spell Snare. This game is fake. I don't want to play this game anymore. I had a treasure for. I mean, it's fake because I'm stupid, not because I'm my opponent. Not because it's my opponent fault at all. I would never say that. Actually, I think I wanted to cut all the Murktides. I'll keep the 30 bolts. Here's Euros. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome. Yeah, I like Bolt over Heat in this matchup because you're actually gonna go face. And that's how you win. I'm sure that Tishana is good here. It's very good here. Narset is. I mean, I wish I could have 4 Narsets in this matchup. Explosive for Beans is a really bad exchange. They draw a card, you spend 4 mana. If they resolve 1 bean, you're probably dead anyway, because they gained enough value already. They resolve 2, it's over. You can't be reactive to beans. You can't go like. I mean, unless you play like the mirror match, then Force of Vigor is fine. But otherwise, deciding these enchants for beans is bad. I mean, the reason for Questing Druid is for Scam. It's weird because in the morning nobody plays Scam. Like it's been 4 days that I stream Modern in the morning for like 2/3 leagues every morning, and I've never played against Scam. And then yesterday evening I played a league. I played against 3 Scam. It feels like, in the European mornings nobody plays Scam, and I want to try this for that matchup. I mean, it's not when I tried this. Like, Questing Druid is there for this match. It's there for the Scam matchup. It's more card advantage after the mulligan. Is Force Negation not good anymore? I've never played Force Negation in my decks. Of course, sometimes I play a Murktide video and I'm not decking a list and has Force Negation. This was a list that I made. My Murktides don't have a subtlety or a Force Negation. Never liked those. I actually don't want any of those. I want some creatures, like the RC and Ragavans. Yeah, Fable is like it's like Questing Druid, basically. It's like an additional Questing Druid. Turn one up the beanstalk. It's gonna be. It's just gonna be GG. Like how can I compete with that now? Yeah. such a hard card to beat for this deck. Turn 1. But yeah, the counterspell, but yeah, you flip spell pierce, yeah. I mean, obviously, I wish not to be in the spot, but I kind of like had to be in this spot because of my opponent pressuring me with a turn 2 bean. And I think now I have to keep up counterspell, even though I don't have any flash cards anymore. Just to come as a new technology. I believe Javier played it in at the Modern Super League. But it could be that, every deck should play Gemstone Cavern. It could be. In the sideboard. Like, it's probably like your best spell to draw against anyone in like half of your games whenever you're on the draw. Like, I can see that being the thing. But if it wasn't for the Gemstone Cavern, I think I was in an okay shape this game. I think Bauble is good on top because he helps me getting Delirium. Well, never mind, I have Delirium. Where move Annul from the sideboard? Well, 4-color used to be super popular, and now it's nowhere to be seen. Yeah. For example, at the showcase, there was one in the top 32. Maybe he is where to be seen, but just not in the higher tables. So I think you shouldn't metagame for the lower tables. Okay, let's go Narset. This could... Actually, let's do this. Let's attack and then go Narset. It doesn't matter, but might as well. Okay. Well, I wish I had that bolt. Go. I didn't want to draw the bolt because I'm sure that was something better, so I wanted to go deeper for Narset. Turns out I was wrong. And I felt like winning bolt was good because it was just not a very good card. Turns out I was wrong. Okay. Draw Unholy Heat as a 5th card. So if I bin that bolt, I would have found I would have found Unholy Heat. So it's all this like little thing. Like I went down a card here, but if I played differently, I wouldn't have went down a card. See? And this is all like the whole Murktide experience is like this. Looking for counters. Okay. We could have done that. Yeah, we could have played Narset to play around Fire Ice. At 3. I also could have found another Narset. Is this a Bloodbraid Elf? Okay, what do they Cascade? Inevitable Betrayal. That's unexpected. I mean, it was much better than Up the Beanstalk. The Up the Beanstalk wouldn't have done nothing. I wonder if I should kill this to dash Ragavan. Killing Questing Druid seems bad, but like that keeps my Narset away. Should have fetched first. That was a mistake. No, 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 no. Mamma mia, mango. Famini. Why am I making so many misclicks today? What's going on? Hello, Adri. Dashing the RC would be cool. Yeah, why didn't they put Dash on the RC? I guess if it was a mythic rare, they would have put a Dash on the RC. The play here was Dash Ragavan and then play the RC with the treasure. But it would have had 2 less life, basically. I really hope they don't go Omnath Fetch Land Solitude. Okay, they play Binding. They don't get to draw an extra card because of Narset. They exile Narset. Oh. Okay. The Beanstalk draw. Fetch land. Solitude, pitch Solitude. You know, citing Inevitable Betrayal sounds bad on paper, but it might actually be a good idea. Because what happens is that you just want to overload with 2 for 1, and Bloodbird Elf and Charles Agent are 2 for 1. So I think it's not actually a bad idea. It's not intuitive at all. It sounds bad, but it's a 2 for 1. You'd be like, oh, Beanstalk 2 for 1. Yes, that's true, but like you have Narset. Alright, as I said, this is the way you win this game. This is by DRC, Ragavan, and Boldface. I had a lot of experience in this matchup, and I was actually winning with the Questing Druid version and the Narset version. The version you struggle against is the one with the Ring, Chalice, and Vren 6, which basically doesn't exist anymore. Man, let's hope they don't have a turn 2 bean. The Mulligan to 4. I already lost to a Mulligan to 4 today. I think MTG bot died. I think MTG bot is dead. It even stopped working over there, so I'm gonna put the record thing above. We're 1 and 2 at the moment. Put a Mulligan to 4. Nice. Yeah, Fire Ice. I'm not gonna fetch. I got punished for not playing Spirebluff Canal on turn 2. Big fan of getting punished, by the way. Obviously, everything is random, but it feels like Magical Line is just so good at punishing you. Again, not that it matters for multi-4, miss a second land drop, nothing matters, most likely, but still, thinking like, oh, should I play Spirebluff Canal now? I'll play Fetch Land. And then boom. You're the reason why you should have played a Spirebluff Canal. Yeah, we won the game with turn 1 beans. I would say my opponent really didn't do anything. Like, they literally didn't do anything. I played Narset, they had no answer for it, and they just died to it. How about I go Questing Druid in upkeep? Not a common play, but yeah, I'll do it. I'll leave that on top. Land Bolt. Should probably bolt it in upkeep as well. Alright, found Delirium. What else do they have to Narset? Well, they have Fire Ice as well, because I went minus twice. I'm making a mistake as well in the first minus. Fury Binding. No, yeah, totally. Like, the Beans deck didn't really update to Narset in the meta game. It's probably one of the reasons why it's not doing well is that people are playing Narset and yeah, they can pressure cascading creatures. Yeah, yeah. They showed me Bloodbraid as well. The end of the 4th land for that. Doo doo doo. Doo doo doo. Graveyard. Do. Graveyard. Yeah, I always assume that Narset hits, but it doesn't. So sometimes like you should leave a card on top, even if it's maybe not the best. Yeah. This last year was a punt. Could have maybe won. This last year was also a punt. That was like the mirror match where I drew a million cards instead of picking removal spells. Maybe I just got a little bit unlucky there. Against Amulet, I certainly punted even game 2 when I missed sideboarded. But this is the classic Murktide experience. Like, it's always your fault. Alright, final match. Does Narset eat on adventure creatures? No. It doesn't. This is a creature, it's not a spell. Like the Nassif Trophy, which is like the 3-2 double loss because you didn't play well, is so real. So real. Okay. I wonder if I should go Ragavan Dash. I think so. I'm gonna assume this is the mirror match. Man, do you see the lag? How am I supposed to play? How am I supposed to not make misclicks? Now, yesterday I did like probably my one of my biggest misclicks because of the lag. I played Sharda's Agent. There was like a huge lag, so I clicked OK. And in the meanwhile that I played Sharda's Agent, huge lag, and I clicked OK. Magical Eye showed me the Cascade cards with Living End, and with the OK, I skipped casting it, which obviously led me into defeat. Okay, so they have mana for Leyline Binding. I think I'm gonna just go double creature pass and have counterspell for the Teferi or Bean. How is Tishana Bean? It's okay. I mean, it's supposed to be good in against the Amulet and Ring. I guess we played against that. Yeah, it was good there. Well, Andrea, I recently tweeted about that. I think. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I think I must counter. I can't take this. So opens them the window to go like Bean's Fury, GG. I didn't think about Fire Ice. Yeah, they go Shardless. Hope they don't have Fury. If they have Fury, it's over. We could have like Tishana the Cascade here. Mishra just passed. Just cast Ragavan pass. Yeah, I can see this. No, that was bad. Like I just blanked on the existence of Fire Ice. 5 matches are too many. I don't want to play 5 matches. I want to play 4. 4? Maybe that's also too much. Let's go. Which deck you should just choose in a big tournament right now? It depends. I mean, it depends on anything. I can't answer that question. I personally I would play this deck if I had a big tournament right now. I think it's good. I mean, obviously you have to be focused and not make huge mistakes, but that is true for everyone. I think it's Druid is good. Like you look at this hand, I'm pretty happy to have Druid in this hand. I think going for 3 is also okay. I think I'll do like this. Because what happens here is that if my opponent plays a spell and a spell pierce, I get Delirium. G-Tron, I think, lost a lot with the existence of Tishana. Best case scenario is if they go like, yeah. It was if they went like Secret Foundry being there. So if I dash Ragavan and they go Fire Ice and we go Spell Pierce, I think it's okay. If they don't do that, then it's better. It could be that I made the exact same mistake I made game 1. Could be. Delirium. You get a 10. And now I feel like even if you resolve a bean, it's not like the end of the world. Oh, wow. You evoke Endurance just to remove the... Just remove the graveyard. I think I like to play everything out. I have Counterspell for Fury, and I'll go end of turn Questing Druid. If they don't make me play the Counterspell. Wouldn't play well with the Endurance, I think. Not intuitive, but I think it was a well played. I don't think Tishana is great against Gam. All right, I think I'm okay with Counterspell. Like they have 2 cards. Sure, if they have Fury Red Pitch, that's bad. But I don't want you to resolve 2 beans. And again, I don't think there's nearly as much beans as like last month. Draw. I think I'll go Seek the Beast. Land Spell Snare. I think I offered a trade. Go. The way I can win this game is by burning. The Fairy. The Fairy is a big deal. I still didn't find Delirium, but I will next turn. So if they can bounce like my DRC, I think there is a world where I win this game by burning out. Like again, this is a pretty common way to kill the bean deck by just reducing their life total to 0 with creatures and bolts. That's why I don't cut my bolts against them. I know K0s. I know, but I just felt like I was putting you in too much of a yeah. I think I should you say your mistake. I should owe my mistake and just concede there. I didn't want to continue the. You should play like a different way, basically. Okay. Anyway, what do? I'll begin by fetching basic island. Am I interested in a Questing Druid? Because I can go DRC Preordain. There's Teferi, so like counters are useless. So yeah, I think I'll go Questing Druid. DRC Preordain. Okay. Top. Top. You're at 9. I have 9 damage next turn. Go. They can gain life with their Omnath, but see them fetch in here. Maybe they don't have Omnath in hand. Might not even have it in the deck. Oh, is this Murderous Gut? Wow, it is. Oh, wow. Oh, my Questing Druid. Not on the flyers. It's a bad sign. That means you have another Endurance, maybe? And the problem with Tishana against Scam is that it's a 3-mana 3/2. Sure, it might have an ability that does something, but you're paying 3 mana for a 3/2. That's not very, very exciting, you know? Okay, I draw Unholy Heat. I think what I'll do here is the Questing Druid iteration. Eternal Weekend in Prague. That's good. That's good. Once a year, chance to play Zero Proxy Vintage. Red, white. What's happening? Fire. Oh, okay. The stick figure so I can respond. Fire instead of ice. Okay. I think I like Unholy Heat. My 8. Oh, Fear into your deck. Jeez. I think I need to Unholy Heat this, actually. Yeah, maybe Tishana sucked. So I have Fury on top. Man, that's such a good find. Yeah, I think I actually need to draw all those cards. So I have to like Unholy Heat this. I'll leave the Unholy Heat on top. Then I have to see you Furying my DRC, drawing Unholy Heat, and maybe another card that wins the game. We'll see. I drew the Questing Druid, unfortunately. They killed them all. Yeah, just letting one bean through and they draw like 6 cards with it or something. You have to try and finish their life before. But it's gonna be hard. Okay. Well, Ragavan also wins here with this attack. But it's just a land, unfortunately. Put the shine and pass. I want to hold this bolt because my opponent is on 2 life, basically. Okay, I'm at 6. Okay, I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet. I could still top deck Lightning Bolt. Of course, they can switch their own thing, but it's the still have a line to win this game. But once again, I don't know if I made mistakes this game. I certainly made mistake last game. This game, I feel like I don't know. Oh, Fire Ice, sure. All right. All right, it's gonna be it. I haven't played my best Magic. Hope you still enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching.